What up, YouTube? I am Dom Knight. This is Knight Talks. We're back with another night relationship advice. Guys, you know the drill. Like the video, subscribe to the channel. The goal is 400 subs by the end of February. A big goal, some size my eyes on the prize. Can't do without you. Appreciate your help. We're going to start with the female this week. All right. I think my son and my best friend are sleeping together. Hey there, I'm new to this whole thing, but I've read a few stories to see what I'm supposed to say and what information to give. I'm a 47-year-old female. I work in an office building connected to a warehouse. In the warehouse is where my friend, 42-year-old female, and my son, 23-year-old male, work. Now I know my son is an adult, but the thing is, he is the most shy and non-confrontational person ever. I'm just scared that there might be some manipulation at work here, but I don't want to say anything until I know more. But over the past few weeks, since he started, he seems happier and more excited to go to work and do it. All the evidence I have is both of them going out on the same nights. Those nights, they show up to work together, they spend their lunches and breaks together, and I've heard a rumor in the warehouse they've been caught holding hands. But I haven't been able to confirm it. Is this all normal? Am I overseeing things? I've never been a mom to do anything about his dating or sexual life, but is there a line that I have to draw? Well, I mean, he's 23. He's 23. So we're just gonna start with, there's not much you really can do as far as to stop it. I mean, you can ask them. You can say, hey, you know, I'm a little bit uncomfortable with this. You guys think you can break this up? I don't know. Sounds like he likes her. Sounds like, you know, she likes him too. You know, seems like they're kind of dating a little bit. And if that's the case, I don't see there being much you can do with him being a grown man. You know, him being able to make his own decisions. Now, I do think that your friend should have absolutely came to you if she was feeling some type of way about your son and expressed that to you and maybe ran it by you, because this is something that can break up and ruin a friendship. Like, you know, it's just like if you want to date your boy's sister, like that's a conversation you need to have with him. You don't just go behind his back and do it. All right. So I do think your friend is kind of a jerk for not running this by you. I mean, that's a significant age gap. It's almost 20 years, you know? So I do get your concern, but he's going to have to do this and learn these things for himself and, you know, figure things out on his own. Me personally, I think that if a young man's going to date a woman that much older than them, I think he needs to be a little bit older himself. 23 is kind of young. You're still learning yourself and figuring things out about yourself. I think he should, if you're going to date someone in their 40s, you should probably wait till at least your late 20s, early 30s. But hey, part of life. Do things, experience, learn and grow. So I would confront your friend though. I would ask her and be like, hey, just tell me the truth. What's going on with you and my son? Because, you know, they're probably sleeping together at this point, and, you know, seems like they're digging each other. So if they are, and that's the case, then y'all just all need to sit down and talk. Next story, male story. I got dumped minutes after meeting up with my girlfriend because I'm too nice and make plans. I'm a 36-year-old male. She is 41. We made it official, relationship exclusive, after 2 months of dating. Soon, yes, but things were going great and open communication. She has 3 kids. Fathers raised them, so she daily talked about improving those relationships with her kids. Decided to take her to San Antonio to see her middle son since he joined the Navy and finished basic recently. Thought it was a wonderful trip. Got back and we decided to book a trip to take her youngest to Universal Studios. Prepaid, my treat. non-refundable, expensive. But she's had a rough last 2 months with work, and I had a great quarter at work. So I was excited about it. She helped me plan it all. A few days later, a loved one of mine attempted to end their life. I texted her and told her I needed a beer and company. Didn't want to be alone. She arrived at the bar, orders an appetizer, an entree, and a beer. She asked how my day was, and I let her know I just left the hospital and explained the attempt. 30 seconds later, she dumped me swiftly, mid-bite, and keeps shoving food in her mouth while she explains it all. I just stay quiet, pay the tab, and walk out. I'm devastated. It was so cold-blooded and poorly timed. I texted her and asked why she didn't wait a couple days, and she said it would not have been fair to me since I'm so nice. I'm still mind effed by it all. Should I write her a message explaining how painful the timing was? She obviously has her right to make the decision, but I feel like I want to express how painful the timing was. I didn't deserve this stacked up pain. Woo! Alright, bro. First of all, I want to say I'm sorry to hear about your loved one making that attempt on their life. That is very unfortunate, and I hope everything goes all right with you there. All right, so I'm just going to go ahead and say that because that's never a good thing. Now, let's talk about all the mistakes you've made here, because you've made a lot. First things first, she's a single mother of 3 kids, multiple fathers, because in here, you have fathers as plural. Now, we're not going to say that's the end all be all right? Some will say it is, but I'm not going to say that here. But there's a bigger issue here with that. They were raised by the dads. Don't you think there's something wrong with that? It's very rare in this society, in America, that the woman doesn't have her kids. If she doesn't have her kids, it's typically because she's a drug addict or she's just completely negligent. But it's really hard for a judge to feel like they're going to turn the custody over to the fathers. That's very rare. And all 3 of them, and we don't know how many fathers this is. It could be 2, it could be 3. But you said father, so we know it's more than 1. So, bro, that alone there, you should have known something's off with this woman, okay? I don't know too many women who don't want to be in their kids' lives. Really have very seldomly met them, all right? So that's the first red flag. Or, not red flags, first mistake you made. Second mistake you made. Oh, bro. You are spending all this money on this chick after 2 months. What has she done to earn these kinds of trips? All right. Has she proven to you that she loves you? She proven to you that she's going to be an asset in your life? Has she proven to you that she is someone that you can build a future with? Like, you haven't taken enough time to vet this woman to figure out whether or not this is someone that you should be putting this much effort into. This is so early. You're still feeling this out, my guy. Calm it down. Take it slow. Take it slow. I mean, dude, she's looking at you like a nice guy because you're just simping all crazy right off the rip in this relationship. It's brand new. Bro, you're doing all this stuff for this woman because this woman probably got a lot of skeletons in her closet you don't know about. There's probably a lot of trauma, a lot of things that have gone on in this woman's life that have made her this way. Because, damn, you took her to San Antonio to see her son, said it was a great trip. Then you setting up to take the youngest one to Universal? What? Everything paid for? What? Non-refundable? Bruh. Damn, man. Like, that is a gift I ain't even got from my mother in my lifetime, bro. Shoot, she get it after 2 months? Doing too much. You are showing way too many nice guy things. It's almost like you're trying to buy her love. All right. You gotta vet women, and you gotta be to get gifts. I'm not saying, you know, never give a woman gifts like this, not at all. But not after 2 months. There's no way that she would. What could she have done in this amount of time to prove to you that this is somebody I'm gonna be with for a long time? So boom, let me go ahead and start just going crazy. Because, man, if this is what you're doing after 2 months, if she would have stayed with you, man, after a year, she would have been expecting a Ferrari. So, bruh, you made a lot of mistakes here, all right? Here's the thing. You don't need to ask her anything. There's something wrong with this woman, for real. The problem ain't really you, dude. It's her. Like, who dumps a guy? Who does what she did? Like, who does what she did? Like, what? She just seems like a little off. Couple screws loose, bro. So I think you dodged a bullet. I really do. Because if you would have got this woman pregnant, or you guys would got deeper into a relationship and you grew a connection with her children and things like that, man, this could get ugly and messy, man. You dodged a bullet like Neo from the Matrix, for real. So I think you should be happy with that. My advice to you, though, is now you know what to look for and what not to look for when you date the next chick you date. You didn't say whether you had kids, but I'm assuming you don't. Just based off this post. I mean, you're only 36, so pretty young. I would say, bro, if you don't want kids, then, you know, whatever. But if you want kids, you know, I think you should date a woman without kids and try and build something. Try and build a future, man. Because it seems like, obviously, you do well for yourself in life. You got the kind of money to do this kind of stuff. You want to build a nice foundation future with somebody, dude. Don't get no woman with all this drama and baggage, all right? All right. Dating advice. Do one for y'all today, so we don't make this too long. I know I had a lot to say in the last one. Today was supposed to be my first date ever, but she ghosted me. We actually planned a date on Monday, but she canceled at the last moment, asking me if we could reschedule it for Thursday today, because she had to finish some work. I guess at this point, I should have known that it was a weak excuse, as she could have told me that earlier. So I said, agreed to move it to today. In the morning, I sent her a message to confirm everything. She just stopped responding. Never heard from her anymore. I truly don't understand why she couldn't just send me a message if she didn't want to meet anymore. Instead, she was just a waste of my time twice. It sucks, especially because it was supposed to be my first date ever. I'm 22. Should I confront her about this, or should I just leave it and block her? The latter. Leave it and block her. Bruh, your first date, I'm guessing you met this girl online. Right? I'm guessing you don't know this girl, or you haven't met this girl in person. I mean, if you did, that sucks. But if you met her online, bro, just move on and keep swiping. You know, don't waste your time. Hitting her up, that's a waste. Who cares? She wasn't worth your time. All right? She wasn't interested. If she was interested in you, she would have made her time available to you. All right? It's that simple. So, time to move on, bro. I don't know if you it's hard to pull everything out of this little paragraph because I can't know everything about how you talk to her or whatever, so I can't really hit you with some crazy advice on what to improve on for the next time. But hey, just keep swinging. The more at bats you take, the higher your chances of hitting the home run are. All right. So, guys, I am Dom Knight. This is Night Talks. Fun as usual. Hope you guys enjoyed this. Make sure you like the video, subscribe to the channel for more content, hit the bell so you don't miss a thing. Help me hit my goal. My Toss social media is right there for you. Follow me on Instagram. And I will be back on Monday What a burning question.
That's ISO?
Peace.
Rack it up, I got a bit of the bank to make me a safe house. Shake it up, she got her hands on her knees and she bringing the cake out. Smoke it up, I got some gas, some packs, I'm up in the greenhouse. Ball it up, I'm with the gang, we taking shots off the rebound. Fuck